How's it going, everybody? RazingHel here, and welcome back to another episode of Civilization 4 Warlords, in which we're playing the Rise of Rome scenario. And I recently captured Delphi, again, from Greece. Now, you might recall in the last episode, I actually changed civics. We're focusing much more on military now again. So with production ramped up, we should be seeing increasing returns on how effective my military is. So, with that out of the way, let's get started. Now I'm going to move this entire stack into Delphi, and I'm thinking of like a slightly different strategy here. I see there are very few units left in Athens. I think I can do 2 turns. I could be over there, siege Athens, take it back. Right? I can always run back to Delphi again, but I think grabbing Athens is quite important at this point. So that's why I'm moving all those units into that city. It would be nice if I could... I might act, no, I won't. I was gonna say it would be nice if I could establish a trade route, but it would actually require access to the sea, and I'm not going to have that. Okay. So yeah, here's our first Praetorian 5, I think. If we take a look at the military advisor, we're looking at Praetorian. Okay, there are 2 Praetorian 5s currently. They happen to finish on the exact turn that I finished that research. So that was really cool. It's like it upgraded automatically to a Praetorian 5. So the Praetorian 5 is where I'm ending. Like, this is as far as I'm going. It has a strength of 9 and has a 25% bonus against mounted units. So 9, that's a lot of strength. If we look at pretty much anything else, we could take a look at unit classes, I believe. Unit categories. We take a look at melee units, for example. Strength. What is the best we have? 9. The Praetorian is the strongest melee unit. Take a look at mounted units. Strongest is 8. War Elephant 2. Praetorian's still stronger. If we take a look at siege units, not even close. So this is the most powerful unit now on the map, in terms of land units anyway. So we're going to be rushing him up here to help hold off at Heroic Epic. Heroic Epic must not fall. You might notice some of these cities are unhappy at the moment. That will be changing relatively shortly, I believe, after I get my government reestablished. Greece has this nice little stack right there, but we are dealing with a lot of his mines here, so hopefully nerfing the production capabilities of this city. That was the intended effect of all of this. Another promotion for my triremes. Hopefully we'll be able to get rid of some more of Greece's here. Like as soon as I can really knock a hole in, like take this entire island of Greece back right here, that'd be really great. And then he can stop using that as a production area for his nefarious purposes. His nefarious purposes involve attacking me, for example. So yeah, what do I want to research next? Obviously, I'm going to go with upgrade Praetorian again, but we're not going to be making much progress in there, which means I also have to go through all of my cities again and de-emphasize that, like the scientist position. If it wasn't automatically removed when I removed the caste system civic. Okay, we're going to be building another Praetorian there, another Praetorian here. Let's see what we lose here. Nothing so far. Worker, an archer, and a phalanx, a horseman, and a trebuchet. That's manageable at the moment. Pretty sure I don't have a trade route here. Do I have a trade route in this city? Nope. Because the road did extend there into my cultural borders, but I don't think it was actually doing anything. So, 2 turns. We're going to head out just like I planned. Hopefully we can take Athens back this episode. That'll be a major accomplishment in my opinion. So Greece decided to continue this way. I'm not going to attack that. Those odds kind of suck, but I'm going to upgrade this Praetorian 4 to a Praetorian 5 for 20 gold. As well as this one. I have a lot of these units that I need to upgrade. Upgrade that one. This one. This one. Okay, these can't be upgraded. I'm going to consolidate here on top of this farm. So all of these units are going to be moving into this one space. Now this is rather dangerous because it means that if he decides to start marching towards my city of Pise, I don't actually have any force to counter it at the moment. They're all occupied over here by Heroic Epic. So there is a possibility that that could go bottoms up. Is bottoms up actually a bad thing? Belly up. Belly up is the word I'm looking for. Bottoms up is actually more of a cheer than anything else. Enemy has been spotted yet again. He's pulling a lot of his units out of that city. So we have a horseman, a trebuchet, and a A lone trebuchet plus worker. Plus he has some more units coming in to relieve it. Capturing Athens at the moment is more important. So we're going to continue on to Athens. If he decides to throw his units in there, you know, that's up to him. But we're not going to do much else about that. Apparently, Greece has been taking a bit of a pummeling here, likely from the barbarians, because that swordsman there is injured, and I did not do the harm. Okay, let's get you on a road as quickly as possible. And we're going to be... Oh, here he finally moved his little siege force into place. 6 versus 9. What are the odds? Like 90%. Pretty good. Those are pretty nice odds. Okay, so I want to also start attacking the Celts. What do we have here for force? Like we can grab... I want to grab El Cid, definitely. I think these other 2 trebuchets might actually defend. At least one of them is going to defend the city, because they're pretty decent at doing that. And then we have some catapults we can bring along. Probably collateral damage catapults. And then we have this Praetorian. And I'm thinking this Praetorian can stay behind, and I'm going to bring this Praetorian along, like that. Because that leaves 2 Praetorians over here. Then we'll have a Praetorian plus a trebuchet and a few catapults. So that should be able to deal with anything that they decide to throw against me. Okay, the revolution has ended. Our governments have been restored. So after I move into his territory here, I'm going to start focusing a bit more on economy. We're down to 50%. 20% would be making 6 gold a turn. That's a good rate. Let's take a look at these cities. We're going to automate them all, because we're not going to be focusing on science anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead, automate all these cities. Why is that city so unhappy? Just a lot of... Oh, war? Why do I only have silver all of a sudden? I thought I had more resources than that. Maybe it just really grew fast, and I didn't notice it. Yeah, we want to automate all this stuff. You can de-emphasize food, that's for sure. Didn't need that. Automate. 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 You're automated. You automate. Automate. You're already automated. Okay, we're back to beginning. Excellent. Build a road here. The next space I wanted to build a road on was right over here. So it sort of links everything that's here across this river. Why is this city so unhappy? It's just war. They're unhappy with the war. I'm getting 2 happiness from the silver. I thought I had more sources that gave me happiness. Because you have the silver. Nothing else, huh? Hey! He got the damn victory resource back. His borders did expand. I was worried about that. Great. Now we don't have any victory resources. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, like it's still a bit of a coin toss here. Like after we finish with Greece, we're probably going to have to make peace again. And like maybe I might have to give up on my dream of taking the Colossus. Like if I can just take a couple of these cities and get this victory resource back, then we might go ahead and focus on Hannibal again. It's a bit complicated, I have to admit. Make the best of the situation that we find ourselves in. What do you say? And of course, we pillage. Unfortunately, I didn't get any gold from that, but we're going to be pillaging a village shortly, so... Oh, wait, go back. There was some bombarding that I could do with these trebuchets. Why not? Might as well reduce those defenses while I have a chance. To get this resource back, I'm probably going to have to capture this city right here. The Hippo Regis. Yeah, I'm just not making enough culture to... I mean, if I had a great artist, I could culture bomb it. What are the odds that I'd get a great artist? Great scientist, 100%, 100%. 64% chance of getting great artist here. That looks to be about it. Yeah, because the Greek cities that I had before, which had excellent chances of generating great artists, are now in control of Greece once again. So, blah, blah, blah. While defending the Praetorian has Greek horsemen and Greek trebuchet. I wonder, that must have taken place right up here. Yeah. He attacked me from the city, apparently. A Carthaginian revolt has taken place in Carthage. Sucks to be them. Sucks to be me. And then we have that deal going on there. Let's advance on the Celts here. You fortify. We're losing. Like we're running a risk of running out of gold if I don't improve my economy pretty soon. If we could get wine hooked up, more of my cities would be happy. I kind of just want to deal with Brennus yet. I want to take another one of his cities. So we're going to try on that yet for a while. So he's going to be taking Delphi back, Greece's, in one turn. Well, let's see what we can do here about Athens in the meantime. Healing in one turn. Down to 6%. 67%, those are not spectacular odds, to be honest. And he's coming up with a big stack. Oh boy, look at that. That is a lot of units. So the question is, how quickly can you get this? This is going to be moving one tile a turn. If I move here next turn... I can't do that though, because my units are out of movement points. So it's going to take me at least 2 turns. So next turn, he's going to move here. I'm going to move there. He's going to move here. I'm going to take the city back. He's going to move here. I'm going to get the hell out of the city. Okay, we'll try that. So what I really want to do is get rid of that stack. I mean, that was sort of the idea of sort of trapping him in these cities. Hopefully he throws his units in there and then I can kill them all. Ideally, his stack shouldn't have been on hills. Like, he shouldn't have been able to defend a city on a hill. That was bad for me. What is he going to do with this? Horseman, this trebuchet, and another horseman. I don't know. Okay, just grab everybody here. There we go. You can actually select them all by double-clicking. I need to remember that. See, it is a problem that I can't raise cities in this, because that means I just incur these higher and higher maintenance costs all the time. We're probably going to go with a fishing boat. I need to build more fishing boats because I lost all of my fish. I don't have any fish resources left, do I? No. And some of my cities are unhealthy, so the fish is actually needed, believe it or not. And if I defend the fish resource, he's not going to pillage it. So that would be the thing, right? Okay. I'm gonna go in for another turn. Let's pillage this village down. 34 from that. Not too shabby. Yeah, Delphi has been captured by the Greek Empire. Not entirely unexpected. Destroy the cottage, destroy the road. And we've got to sort of get out of here with these units because they're quite weakened. Like, all of them took pretty significant damage when he attacked the stack. Okay, here we have the horsemen. What are our odds? 90%. Anything better? No. 90% is the best we got. If we fail this, whoo! It won! Yes! Yes! So we captured the city back, obviously. Now my plan was actually to go ahead and double track back here. Well, let's give this a little test. So we're going to take one of these Praetorians, move him one space forward. Right now I don't see the stack within range, so that's good. He might actually be going after this area with the stack instead. I mean, that is a possibility. He might not focus on Greece, the Greece peninsula. You notice I didn't promote a lot of my units. That could be a bad thing in the long run. We'll just have to wait and find out. And rebuild some of the roads over here. And we have a Praetorian now to defend the iron right there. 10 out of 2. This is actually very nice. So we get a total of 3 promotions. I should start building my military units in here exclusively if I can do so. That is certainly going to help me quite a bit. 3 promotions per unit would give me a significant edge versus a lot of my enemies. Another Praetorian here. Only 1 promotion. We're going to start moving some of these over. When I say over, I mean over to join my main military expeditionary force there. These catapults were intended to be used locally, so I'll be continuing to do that. And we're going to sail the fishing boat over here somewhere. Build a road there. I think, can he actually attack me? He's got 2 movement points, but he can't. No, there's no way he can get the worker from where he is. And we're 1 step closer to taking another one of Brennus's cities. Constructed that workboat in Rome. Might as well build another workboat. We want to keep building military units in this city because it has the bonuses like I pointed out before. Catapult in Neapolis. Is there anything better? 50% trade route yield. The Roman temple would give us +1 happiness. It's funny, like I switch from those civics and all of a sudden, guess what I'm looking at? What buildings can I build again, right? Instead of military units. The thing is, my economy is not real hot right now. If I keep building military units, it's going to cost me a lot. Forum 30. Fur, ivory, silk, whale. That's not going to help me any. I could build a forge here. That would give me an additional happiness. I think I'm going to build a Roman missionary instead. I sort of held off on that, but we do have more cities that we want to convert. Oh, I constructed a courthouse here. This helped me a lot. Like, it went from +2 gold per turn all the way up to +9 per turn. So that was like a bonus of 7. I said I was going to be building largely triremes in these cities, so I'm going to go back to do that, I guess. Fingers crossed. Do not kill me. Most cultured civilization, I am the fine. Right in the middle. Cutting it right down the center line. He's actually sieging the city here. He reduced my defenses to 37%. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade this Praetorian 2 to a Praetorian... Or, yeah, it's a Praetorian... Wow, this is quite an upgrade. Praetorian 5 we're upgrading to. So I would kind of like to get out of dodge here. But that's not going to be happening, apparently. Those units need to heal. And of course, healing units in enemy territory is going to yield pretty rotten healing rates. So here we have the phalanx monkeying around. I'm going to go ahead and defend the silver tile, so you can't get through there. Fortify there as well. So he has to walk around the long way. So there are a whole bunch of units in here now. There are a total of 4, which means now is a good time to take it back, perhaps. 6% and 0%. What are the odds? 98. Do it. Okay, 3 units left. This unit needs experience, as I've mentioned before. Not hot odds, though, so send that Praetorian in first. How about now? Yeah, there we go. This one can attack, 9 out of 10. It will get a promotion next turn. And you can heal. Oh, that's funny. Like, every time we capture this city, he always gets it back, and I always have to wait for the resistance to end in it. So everything else is going to be healing on that tile. I wonder why... I mean, does Greece have open borders? Yeah, he does have open borders with Brennus. A sneaky little rat. Yeah, well, we're going to be bombarding. And the Praetorians will be pillaging the hamlet. 16 gold. And the cottage, 8 gold. What do we build next? Are there any tiles that need improvement? Like, I haven't really been looking around. Yeah, we could build a cottage over here, right against the river. That would be nice. Heroic Epic has produced another unit. I'm fortifying those units in there for now because I'm a little bit worried that that huge stack that he was sending is actually going to be coming up around here. But I don't have enough intelligence. And I mean, like, visual. I don't have any visuals on it, so I can't say for sure. Just sleeping there inside that stack. Praetorian 5 has been produced in Heroic Epic. How did I not build a courthouse in here? That could help. Definitely. But we will continue on. But that's funny. I'm down to 4 gold already. We're going to build a courthouse in here after all. It's a worthwhile investment, I think. I think with the 4 gold, when I captured this city, that increased the cost of the rest of my cities. Yeah. So here I am, no victory resources, and just spinning my wheels. We are building slowly. Maybe I shouldn't build a courthouse. Maybe I should build another Praetorian. I make mistakes, what can I say? Am I going to get killed? No. Okay, my defenses have been reduced to 25%, and that's clearly what he's going after there. Odds, 90. Killed it. Wonderful. Okay, so we took Delphi back. This unit can be promoted for City Attack 3. How long is it going to take? Yeah, it's relatively safe, I think. So we're going to grab the rest of these units, head back to Athens with them. You stay fortified on the iron. Maybe I should actually, like, he is marching all these units over there, so maybe I should actually be marching these Praetorians that I currently have in Heroic Epic up here to Silver City. Let's do that instead. Like, at the moment, all that stuff is mostly pillaged, and I'm defending the silver, so he'd have to attack those directly. He has to walk all the way around to get there. What I should do here, you go back in the city. This guy goes up on top of the hill, upgrades. Then we have 2 Praetorians here. One goes along the silver like that, and then the other one stays fortified on that tile. So we're forcing him to go all the way up and around there to get to what he wants to do, which is apparently siege Isca. He apparently has a thing for that city for some reason. I would like to improve the wine tile, but I don't have the troops needed to defend right now. So we're not going to be doing that. I'm supposed to build another mine there. Build a road on that farm. You can heal in 1 turn, so I find that desirable. I mean, alternatively, we could just... let's do that. And leave the city open again. Not going to risk defending it. And I don't think I want to build the fish improvement here because it's not protected. So I'm going to try to get it in position. Maybe that's not the smartest thing to do. Maybe what I should do is like distract him. If I build like a fishing boat's over here, it'll pull a whole bunch of his units away, so he has to deal with that. Because he wants to pillage everything in sight. So it could distract him. That could be an option. Yeah, so the rest of those units are not anywhere near me. Let's take this down another 2% we're down to, and 0%. So defenses here are entirely down. There are 4 units in here. What are our odds with El Cid? 98. Can't ask for better, really. 97. Destroyed 2 units. What else have we got? 99.7. And we took it. Just like that. So I'm interested. If we talk to Brennus, what will he give me if I make peace? Nothing much. Like, I'm not going to be making out hugely from doing that. The problem with making peace with them is it allows them to build up their military. Because they just sort of hoard it. Now I'm losing 4 gold a turn, which is a problem, obviously. I mean, that is the problem with me taking so much land, is my economy simply cannot bankroll it. It's just too much with this huge army on top of it. And I can't raise cities. That's the part that really sucks. If I could raise cities, this wouldn't be nearly as much of a problem. Well, I guess I'm just going to be moving this stack over here to defend that city and heal. And maybe we can move the other stack over and start sieging Alexander's city, so that way I can sort of unite my empire here, and I don't have to worry about an enemy being right in the middle of it, because that's rather inconvenient. What else do we do? I guess I'm sending more Praetorians over there. Built another workboat, so that means I'm just going to go ahead and improve that tile. Yeah, we're going to be building courthouses, I have to say. There's going to be no other way I can get through this unless I have courthouses and stuff. In terms of harbors, that's not going to benefit us much, but we are making 12 gold here, so we're looking at a forum. I'm going to build a forum there. Forum here. What kind of gold production do we have in here? 8. I could benefit slightly from a forum. Take 15 turns, but it might be worth it in the long run. I'm going to try it. Should build... This city already has a courthouse in it. That's useful. We can build walls in there, since it's a city on the frontier, so to speak. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to control this many cities. Like, I'm trying to wipe out the entirety of the Celtic civilization in a way, and I'm really not getting anything for it. Like, if I focus on Greece or I focus on Carthage, I can actually get victory resources. There are no victory resources for the Celts up here. It's all on an island in Great Britain or wherever, the English Isles, the Isles of Britain, I suppose you could call it. Is that the stack coming? No, stack is still not here. Okay, we're going to be taking, I hope. Can we take Athens this turn? An archer and a phalanx. Bombard it down to 6. You can bombard it down to 0. 72% odds. A Greek revolt has taken place in Delphi. Why would you do that to me? They were going to have to attack with a trebuchet. I actually have a lot of injured units here, so it might be beneficial to heal for 1 more turn. So I think I'm going to do that and get this stack in my newly captured Celtic city as quickly as possible. We can build a farm on this tile, but I'm going to build a cottage there instead. We don't really need the extra food production. Here we have another trireme. One thing we could do, like, since we're losing so much gold per turn, we could start, like, I could grab these triremes and start fighting Athens with them. Might as well, in a way, I guess. Oh, you set out a little galley here for me to destroy, huh? That was considerate of you. Thank you very much. We'll take that. I'll take you up on that offer. Skip a turn, though. We'll maybe work on that next turn. And we're ready for another promotion for this unit. I think we're just going to go for another combat 2 And everybody get in the city, heal, and then we're going to be moving on our merry way. You can deal with that trebuchet. And I think we also have another trebuchet over there. Maybe I can deal with it, maybe I can't, we'll see. Like, is this unit healed? No. We can give this one the healing promotion. Heal in 2 turns, that's excellent. He can heal in 1 turn. But that horse archer can attack me in 1 turn. It's a good question. I think I should join it up with the stack instead. And that entire stack can heal. All these Praetorians need to be loaded up onto galleys. And then they're going to be shipping out. We're going to be moving them over here to join up the main force of my units. So that's all cool. And here we have another trireme. So we have 4 triremes here. So as soon as I get those 2 within range, so that's next turn, I'm also going to be moving those 2 triremes as well onto that same tile. Build a road. Colosseum here in Pisa. Improve the happiness factor. Is this city making much gold? It's making enough gold to justify a forum. That seems to be my biggest limiting factor now. Like, I have an army that's fairly capable. I'm not losing as much. Praetorian 5. How would a forum? No. Why aren't you focusing on gold? Growth? Oh, because we have a lot of happiness in here. I should build farms over here. I really need to prioritize that. Okay. But we're also going to start working on a forum because that city produces a lot of gold when it's working the gold tiles, and that's going to give us a lot more gold to work with if we build a forum there. It's especially useful. Build a trireme here. We're going to build walls, I suppose. Syracuse. And like, the walls are very nice because they don't cost anything really aside from the production. And they make it much harder to just immediately take the city. I wonder if we can finish this forge in 1 turn. Yeah, I can spend 2 population, finish that forge 1 turn. There we go. How about this forge? Nope, not quite enough. I need 1 more population. So we're gonna have to save that for another turn. Okay, what if my guy was destroyed by a trebuchet, a Greek trebuchet? This city is in danger of falling now. I have to admit, it is in danger of falling. So I need to get units over here as quickly as possible. He has 3 yeah, that's especially dangerous. I'm gonna hurry an archer here for 1 population, I think. It's the best thing I got. Best option I got at the moment. And of course we promote for mounted units. What I'm going to do here, sacrifice 1 of these catapults, I think. We can bring our other stack back now. Those are not good odds. We lost. Let's see if I can finish it off though. You won that battle. And won that battle. Okay, that's excellent. Trireme heal. You guys split up. 50% odds there. I could just defend the galleys. That would be more useful. Let's do that. Promote. Ah! I won! 63% odds. Yeah, you gotta push the boundaries sometimes. 4 to 5. Okay. Unload the rest of these Praetorians right up there. Here's the big stack. It's coming after me again, obviously. Okay, 2 units left in there. Let's see if we can take it. 72 odds. We won! Yes! 72% odds. 96% odds we have. We've taken Athens back. Now there's just Sparta. If we can hold on to it, that's the thing, right? Okay, so yeah, we've taken Athens, we've taken Delphi, and we've taken another Celtic city over here. I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce that, but overall, things are starting to look up quite a bit more. I'm definitely feeling more positive about it. I just wish Athens didn't have as much culture over here, otherwise I could probably make peace with them this turn. But instead, it looks like I'm going to have to deal with this entire stack. If we take a look at demographics, what's the power factor look like right now? Greece is still above me. He still has more power than I do, which is a bit baffling, to be honest. I guess he's just not flexing it in a way that is visible to me. When we look at the Celts, yeah, they're definitely taking a hit. They're the weakest right now, so ideally, I should make peace with the Celts. What would be the downside to doing that? What I'm going to do here, though, move this Praetorian, get him started going over here towards Isca in case I have to take that back. I wonder if I could make peace with Alexander. Yeah, he would be willing to make peace. Let's make peace with the Celts instead. Gold 300. That's a pretty decent deal. He has a lot of cities. Though. So there we go. We made peace with the Celts as well. Oh, he also gave us this world map, so now we get to see. This is where his capital is and everything. Right there is his victory resource. I mean, we would have to invade and capture probably 2 or 3 cities off of the British Isles to take control of that victory resource. So as you can see, I'd be like, to have to move my galleys over here would take a while. I mean, it would be doable. I might have to do it to actually win because, like, I have no victory resources right now. It's all controlled by Greece. It's controlled by Carthage thanks to the cultural borders expanding, all that kind of stuff. So kind of put myself in a pickled situation there, like I said before. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.